Hey guys, Kunal here, Bulls on Wall Street. Guys, I want to talk to you about a pattern that we use quite often when we're trading, cryptocurrency and, really in any other type of instrument. And that's called like a momentum range break. So when you have in cryptocurrencies like a trending environment, you can see this BCH went from 600 to 1600, it's a 1,000-point move. So it's got tons of momentum, right? The right type of momentum that we want to see. So when you have that type of momentum and you have a couple down days and you dip down into the 9 EMA and it holds, that's your sign that the momentum is still in the name, right? Your 9-day moving average measures your short-term momentum in a particular name. And so what we do, once we've come back and kind of tested that 9 EMA is, I'm looking for some type of range to develop so that I can hit it for a day trade and start playing it back the other way. And so there's two different types, right? You have your swing trades, which is a longer term hold, and day trades are something that I want to hold for like a couple hours. Maybe I'm going to try to make 10% or 15%. And so what you start to see in this BCH is like this kind of rounding pattern. And you start to see like, right, you got this like nice kind of easy-go-lucky range that develops into this thing right into that kind of 1360. And so this is such a simple pattern. You guys should be really doing this every day. And so what happens is I know that when that kind of 1360 mark breaks, what we'll do is, it's going to have that nice kind of push on it. And so our typical move on something like this is, as this thing starts setting up to break, if the 9 EMA is curling right up under it, then what I want to do is take this position. So I actually anticipated the range break. So as it tapped in and pulled back to the 9 and started to hold, we long this thing in our cryptocurrency chat room where I'm trading live in front of everybody at 1347. And you could see like within the hour, I made about $100 on it, right? Within the hour, I made about $100 on 100 points. And so, whether you have 10 shares or 20 shares or 30 shares, you can get really, really nice pushes. And so my type of trading is, once we get into a big round number like 1400, I want to sell some into it. Into the next spike, I'll sell another 1/3, and then I keep 1/3 for kind of the lottos. And you can see like that was just a nice, quick, and easy trade where I made a couple $1,000s without having to do much. And that's a setup that we use quite often in the cryptocurrency market. And we're in this EOS, and it's like that same type of pattern. Once this kind of range broke, I started eyeballing this thing, and this thing broke like into the wee mornings, and so I missed it. It was at 6 a.m. And I don't know about you guys. I know they say you're supposed to wake up really early and get to work, blah, 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 but I'm not an early morning riser. So I missed this big spike. But once that range breaks, what we can do is either buy the first dip or the first flag if it starts to emerge. And so, like we're in this thing currently for that same type of play. So we got the range break, and then I'm going for the secondary play, which is once you get a big range break, you can actually hit the first flag pattern and get yourself a nice easy play. So I got this thing at 1630, and my stop's just under this range. So you're risking really, just a handful of pennies. And you got this nice $1 spike into it. And I sold a few into this spike, and now we're holding this thing for that next round. So guys, remember, when you have big ranges, that's just pressure cooker building up in a name. So once that pressure cooker is released, especially if the daily chart is really clean, then what you're going to have is continued momentum. And we're starting to see that in this EOS. This thing could run into the 19 area or even 20 if it can keep its momentum going. So just a little note for you guys. And sorry for being so lax on the videos lately. I've been traveling Tokyo and everywhere, but I'm back at home at the beach hanging. And so you'll be seeing a lot more videos and stuff from me, as earnings season progresses and the cryptocurrency market is heating up big time. So you guys definitely want to get involved in some of these things, because this is the best time to trade. If you get a hot cryptocurrency market and it's earnings season in the stock, I'm here talking about making double time money, and that's what we're all here for, right? And a charity. So I love to hear from you guys. Please leave your comments or questions. And you guys are free to join us in, our Slack chat room. It works on your mobile, your iPhone, all that kind of fun stuff. It's hot. So let me know if you have any questions, and I look forward to hearing from you guys. Take care.